Hey guys, what's up? This is my contest entry for 2X knife giveaway. All you gotta do is give your current EDC and then your favorite song and why. So I figured I'd start with the song. My favorite song is Feel Good Incorporated by Gorillaz. And I got into the band from my cousin and I saw them like once in concert and they're amazing. And that song is just always one of my favorites. And I know like a few people who know that band, but not many people do. So if you want, you can give them a listen, and they're pretty cool. Moving on to the EDC. Normally, since it's during summer, I'm wearing like gym shorts or basketball shorts, so I try and keep it as light as possible, which is really just like the bare necessities. So mainly it's just one knife, wallet, keys. So for knife, it's normally Kershaw Leak, which this thing is just a workhorse. You can see, I mean, I got it pretty dirty from opening boxes and stuff, but it's just easy to sharpen. It's always reliable. Never had a problem with it, and it just like disappears in my pocket. And a lot of times I'll put it in the waistband of my pants, and which brings me to the second knife that I normally EDC, which is the Benchmade Mini Grip. And the thing with this knife is it's great, but the pocket clip is just really strong retention, which for a pocket is good, but when it comes to the waistband of your pants, it's just a little too tight, so it'll be like tugging when I go to take it out. And I haven't fully like gotten to flicking it in and out yet, so sometimes it'll get caught kind of like halfway, and then I gotta finish it, or it'll close like that. So I mean, it's a new knife for me, and I just gotta get used to it. But it's a great knife. It came razor sharp, and it is just amazing. I guess I'm a little more delicate with it because like it's a lot more expensive than the Kershaw Leak, but it's still awesome. And then there's one knife that I really want to carry, but I just have such a hard time doing it, and that's the Essie Azula. Sorry about the knock there. This thing is just so awesome, like in every way you want. It's just the perfect size for me, perfect blade shape. It's amazingly easy to sharpen, like 10 minutes on a stone, and I'm not the best person at sharpening, and I can get it to where it'll shave hairs. So I might have to look into getting a pocket carry option for this thing because it is just amazing, and it's almost the same size as the Leak and pretty close to the Benchmade right there. So I mean, you can see it's really not all that big, and I just love it. Now moving on, wallet is just standard leather wallet by Morona. I don't know if you can see that there, if it'll focus in. I am using my iPhone because my video camera will not work with iMovie, which is annoying. So normally it's wallet in the front left pocket, knife in the waistband, phone in the right pocket, and keys in whichever they choose. And I try and keep my keys as minimalistic as possible. I mean, I just have the stuff for the car, house key, mailbox key, and then the three things I have on here is the Victorinox Sat Classic, which is just good for whatever you need. I mean, it's got scissors on it, the knife, the file, the tweezers. It's all your standard stuff. I mean, and the knife's not incredibly sharp. It's pretty dull, actually. But it gets you through what you need. If you have to open a letter, you just use it. The other thing I have is a little twist-on Maglite. It is the Maglite Solitaire or Solitaire. I don't know. I had just like a freebie little 1 LED flashlight before, and it was great until I lost it in the woods. So that really sucked. And then I was at like Walmart and I saw these. And I'm like, why not? It's not all that big. It doesn't make my keys that bulky. But the one thing I love on my keys, and I always use, is this, which is just the core of a pen, like the tubing. You just cut that off, and then you wrap duct tape around it. And then you put all that in a thing of paracord, and it almost becomes like a lanyard in itself. But this duct tape, you just don't realize how many times you could use it throughout the day. And I've had to rewrap it once or twice already. And you can get about a good like 10 feet on there if you have the patience. The only problem is sometimes it gets offline, and then you have to back it up a little. But, I mean, it just is so worth it for everyday things. And like if there's something around the house, it's instead of finding a roll of tape, you just find your keys and it's right on there. So that is just like the most useful thing on my keys besides the actual car key. The only other thing I'd ever really EDC is sometimes a Zippo, and that's if I'm gonna be outside and I'm probably gonna be bored. Like if I'm going into the city and I know I'm gonna be waiting for trains and stuff, I'll have it just to flick around and just mess around with. And there's no fluid in it right now because it just ran out. But I mean, I have a few, but I normally carry this one just for the reason that's the first one I ever got. So I mean, it has a little bit of value to me, and it just, to me, it works so smoothly compared to my other ones. But anyways, that's it. That's my entry for the contest. Good luck to anybody else who enters, and that's also my EDC for most of the summer, because I don't wear jeans during the summer, so I try and keep it as light as possible. Thanks for watching. Bye.